Hello everybody, welcome to Yoga for Self-Love with Kim. I'm Kim. This will be a 15-minute gentle practice to bring in some grounding energy, to work through the feet and the legs and bring in some standing poses. So bring yourself into a comfortable seat to begin your practice. You can sit up on something if you like to elevate the hips a little bit. Find a nice upright alignment through your spine. So you're sitting up nice and tall. Head over rib cage over pelvis. Root down through your sitting bones, through your pubic bone. Lengthen up through the side body, up through the crown of your head. Close your eyes. And begin to call all of your energy back. Allow yourself to be present in this moment and taking this time just for you. Let go of everything else for now. This is your time. Take a moment to check in. Notice how you're feeling. Notice anything that comes up for you. Thoughts, feelings, emotions. How does your body feel? Notice any physical sensations. Any tightness anywhere, or tension, or gripping, or bracing, or holding. Just notice what's there. And if you feel any of that tension or tightness anywhere, if it's possible, give those areas permission to relax, permission to let go. Begin to bring your attention to your breath. Just noticing the ebb and flow of the inhalation, the exhalation. Noticing how your breath feels. And how does your energy feel? Smooth, calm, peaceful. Maybe a little bit more anxious. Honor where you are today. As always, I invite you to bring in the intention to be gentle, loving, patient, kind, compassionate with yourself. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then sigh it out of your mouth. Make an audible sigh. Another clearing breath like that, in through your nose, let it out through your mouth. And then one more breath to clear everything out. Let go of any junk you're holding on to. Deep breath in through the nose, sigh it out of your mouth. Begin to flutter your eyes open. And then slowly find your way up into a standing position. And bring yourself to stand. See what feels natural for you. Bring the feet about hip width if that feels comfortable. Maybe a little bit closer together if that feels better. Just find what feels natural and comfortable for you. Root down through the feet. Lift up through the inner arches of the feet. Feel the lift up through the inner legs. Feel the belly draw in and up as the tailbone reaches down towards the mat. Keeping the pelvis in a neutral position. Sides of the body nice and long. Reach up and out through the crown of your head. Bring the arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. If you'd like, you can close the eyes here for a moment. Just feel into it, your strength. And then bring your palms together at your heart. And then release your hands down. We'll bring ourselves into a warrior one pose. So step the left foot back, about a leg's length or so. If that feels like too much, you shorten your stance up. Hips facing up towards the top of your mat. You want to be careful on the back knee. Make sure that back knee feels really good. So if you need to, you could open the right hip out a little bit to the right side or shorten up your stance. We'll begin to bend into that left knee. Knee tracking over the ankle. Press down through that right foot, down through that right heel, the outer edge of that right foot. Press into both feet. Lift up through the belly. Reach the arms up. We'll take a few nice deep breaths here in our warrior one pose. Feeling rooted down through the feet, strong through the legs. Bring your gaze to rest on a focal point, maybe on the wall in front of you, your drishti, your gazing point. And then release the arms down. We'll switch it to the other side. Now step the right foot back up, and we'll step that left foot back. Left heel angling towards the back of the mat. Again, you want to make sure this left knee feels good. Bend that right knee. Press down into both feet. Right hip draws back a little bit, left hip forward a little bit. Reach up with the arms. Find your gazing point and breathe. Few nice deep breaths. And then release arms down. We'll step that left foot up. Warrior one on each side. One more time. Let's step the right foot back again. A leg's length or so. Shorten up the stance if you feel you need it. We'll bend that left knee. Press down into both feet. Left hip draws back a tiny bit as that right hip draws forward. Easy on that back knee. Reach your arms up. Rooting down through that back foot. Feel a lift up through the right inner arch of that right foot. And then arms come back down. Step that right foot up once more on the left side. Left foot steps back. Bend the right knee. Square the hips off towards the front of the mat, but gentle on that back knee. Do what you need to appease that back knee. Arms reach up. And then release the arms down, step yourself forward. Now we'll turn to face the long edge of the mat. Step your feet out wide. Soften your knees. Now turn the right toes up towards the top of your mat. Keeping both knees bent, rock yourself back and forth a few times, and then we'll open into a warrior two. Begin to bend that right knee tracking over the ankle. You want to see your big toe, maybe second toe inside of that right leg, so that right knee is not splaying inward, but pressing out towards pinky toe side of the foot. Root down through the outer edge of that left foot. Reach the arms wide. Gaze over your right fingers. And then shift your gaze, look over your left fingers. Shift your gaze again to look forward. Another deep breath. And then release the arms down, straighten that right leg. Turn the right foot in, so feet are parallel-ish again. And then we'll take it to the other end of the mat, soften the knees. Turn the left toes towards the other end of your mat. Rock yourself side to side. And then we'll open into warrior two on this side. Bend that left knee. Reach your arms wide. Press down and out through that pinky toe side of that right foot. Few deep breaths. Gaze over the left fingers this time. And then shift your gaze, look over the right fingers. Shift your gaze again, look over those left fingers. Another deep breath here. And then release the arms down, straighten the left leg, turn that left foot in. Other side again, soften your knees. Turn the right toes up towards the other end of the mat. Rock it back and forth a few times if you like, and then we'll open it back into our warrior two. Bend that right knee. Root into the feet. Lift up through the inner legs. Get the belly lift in and up. Spine nice and long. Crown of the head reaching up. And gaze over those front fingers. And then release the arms down. Straighten that right leg. Turn that right foot in. Soften the knees over to the other side of the mat. Left toes turn to the other end of the mat. Rock yourself back and forth. Then we'll open into warrior two again. Bend that left knee. Shoulders lined up over your hips. Reach the arms out to the side. And then release the arms down, straighten that left leg. Turn that left foot in. Feet parallel-ish again. Now we'll turn the toes out, turn the heels in, begin to lower yourself down into temple pose, goddess pose, or horse pose. Hands to the thighs. Begin to rock yourself side to side here. And bring yourself to center, heart lifted. Bring the arms out to the sides, bend the elbows. Bring the arms into cactus or goalpost position. Lower the hips a little bit more. And then press into your feet. Straighten the legs. Release the arms down. Let's bring it back into our temple pose again. Bend the knees. Knees and toes moving in the same direction. Lower yourself down. Reach the arms up into that cactus or goalpost arms. Fingers pull back, elbows back, back of the skull back. Smile. And then straighten the legs, release the arms down. Let's take it into our temple pose one more time. Bend the knees, lower the hips and pelvis down, reach the arms up. And then straighten the legs. Release the arms down, turn the feet back in parallel-ish. Step your feet back together. Come back into our mountain pose, Tadasana. Root down through the feet. Lift up all your toes for a minute, spread the toes. Feel the inner arches of the feet lift. And then relax the toes back down. Again, head over rib cage, over pelvis. Bring palms together at your heart. Close your eyes. And come back to your breath. Take a few nice deep breaths here. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today with love and gratitude. Namaste.